What's happening, everybody? It's yours truly, Fitz. Now, before we get into Slaking getting Body Slam that was leaked as a charge move for Community Day, I wanted to address something really quickly. If you haven't followed me already on Twitter, make sure you do so at FitzCity22. Unpopular opinion, the raid hour sucked. Nothing but Zelf everywhere, already going home. So, the raid hour was not very extraordinary. Especially with Bronzor being a new shiny in raids. Shinx was available, Aerodactyl, Scyther, like a lot of good potential shiny chances, didn't happen. I was very upset. Zelf were everywhere. This was not a legendary raid hour. This was a random raid hour. And you know what? A couple people from the Go Hub, Orange Heart, same here, was very disappointed. And Venus Toys agrees that it's not an unpopular opinion. Yep, this raid hour did not interest me. Now, this was a good chance for some people who still haven't gotten a Zelf, so if you did so, congratulations. I am happy for you. I'm glad you got that as Zelf. Just got unlucky, got 2-3 Mesprit in my town. Pretty much. Now, here's the issue, and why I guess you can say complaining, but I'd rather call it constructive criticism. It was hard to coordinate raids when there was only 10 minutes to do so prior. Now, we got these eggs popped up 10 minutes before the hour, so it's kind of hard to coordinate if you wanted to actually do legendary raids. You could argue and say 10 minutes is enough, but I honestly don't think so, depending on how big your city is. But I was really hoping to see Bronzor, Shinx, Asomawile, and Scyther. I saw 0 of them. So I was very upset about that. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys were upset as well. I thought it sucked. Now, let's get into the bread and butter. This is Slaking's moves that it can learn all the way up to the current generation. And a lot of people were thinking Scratch right here was going to be the one. It's a quick move, it does stab, it makes sense. Let's go ahead and look at some of the other moves as well. Hammer Arm, no, probably not. Feint Attack, maybe, but it's a dark move, doesn't make sense. Covet, not in the game. Chip Away, not in the game. Counter, it would make sense. Flail, nope. Punishment, okay. Now let's go into TMs. Most of these are charge moves. Ice Beam, Blizzard, Hyper Beam already has access to. Solar Beam, Smackdown, they could. That'd be a little ridiculous, to be honest. Thunderbolt, Thunder, Earthquake, Shadow Ball, that'd be kind of cool if they gave it Shadow Ball, but they're not. Flamethrower, Fire Blast, you can see these are all charge moves. But here's the move right here that they're deciding to give it. Body Slam. And you know what? That's fine. Body Slam, 3-bar charge move. I think it does 50 damage a pop. Not that bad, right? But you can remember, Slaking still has Yawn. And the reason why they probably chose Body Slam is because, again, it's a 3-bar charge move for raids. And Yawn will charge up those bars quicker than like a Hyper Beam. So you're going to get off a lot of Body Slams in one go, even though your Yawn move sucks. But you guys are probably upset, like, Fitz City, it's not a fast move. What's going on? Fitz City, what the heck? Slaking is still stupid, it's still broken. Well, here's the deal. I'm going to give you guys a pure example of why Slaking does not need to have a good quick move, aka fast move, in Pokemon Go. First off, it's the battle system. The battle system is completely different, and there are no abilities in Pokemon Go. Abilities in the main series, Slaking can only attack every 3 turns, so the first turn it could attack, the next 2 it can't, something like that, right? So let's go ahead and go into Scratch. Let's look at Scratch. I'm on the Pokemon Go Hub database, by the way. Scratch has a damage of 6. Okay. Let's compare Raikou and Slaking. Just wait a minute. Let's say you're going up against a Kyogre raid. Kyogre comes back. You want to use Raikou because Raikou is the best electric attacker. That's fine. So if we look at Raikou, what's its best quick move? Its best quick move is Thunder Shock. Doing 5 power, 8 energy. Now when you couple in its attack stat, the power of Thunder Shock, remember attack stat's 241, the power of Thunder Shock, which is 5, It's doing stab, so it's a 20% damage increase, which 20% of 5 is 1. So that's why you see damage of 6. And then you put in super effective damage, that's another 20%, that's 40%. This is doing 7 damage per hit. Now, when we multiply that, because I already ran these numbers, when you multiply that by its attack stat, you're doing a total of 1,687 damage. You're doing super effective damage and stab. You probably already see where this is going. So if we use Slaking with an attack stat of 290, and then we use Scratch, which is going to do stab, so 20% of that is 1.2. So we're doing 7.2 damage with stab, but it's also doing neutral damage, so it's going to do not just normal damage, but 20% on stab. And you multiply that by 290, you're looking at a maximum damage each time of 2,088. That is 401 more damage than Raikou in a Kyogre raid, where Raikou is the best Pokemon that you should be using. That means Slaking would, without running any more numbers, would potentially, if not indefinitely, deal more damage than any Pokemon that's doing super effective damage in a matchup, probably minus Mewtwo. That's insane. It's because the attack stat is 290, ladies and gentlemen, and Scratch is actually a decent quick move for damage. It does 6, and then coupled with stab. 290, must I remind you, is higher than Rayquaza. Okay, so this would absolutely break the game. Any quick move for that matter would instantly make Slaking the best choice in that respectable matchup, and that just would not make sense. So in other words, when Slaking first came out, we're like, oh my gosh, this is going to break the game. Now it's finally getting Community Day, it's going to get Body Slam. Everyone was hoping to get a fast move, but it would indeed break the game. It would rule out so many very fantastic Pokemon to ever be used again. So there you guys go. I hope this clears some light for you and why getting a fast move is actually a terrible idea for us, for the game. It would be absolutely terrible because Slaking stats are just absolutely legendary, god tier like. So let me know in the comment section down below, are you guys glad that they're not giving it a fast move? Are you glad that it's getting Body Slam, which is actually a pretty solid move, and it's getting Stab? Let me know in the comment section down below how you guys feel about it. Smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Be a part of the Fitz City fam. That's it, the boy Fitz City. I'm signing off. I'll see you guys in the next Pokemon Go video.